said, well, we only went on 3 dates. And 2 of the dates we went to the movies, and 1 day we went out to eat. So I'm confused. See, and it's stuff like that is why I don't want to do this. Stuff like interactions like that is why cause what?
So what is the tone out here in these dating streets? Like, when is it too early to give it up? Like, how long do you?
I don't
Steve
know.
Harvey says 90 days.
Now, I think that's a little antiquated. I mean, we not down here putting X's on the
Oh,
calendar.
okay.
I can't.
But when does the intimacy start?
I've been told by many men, because on my platform I have interviewed a lot of different men. I was told that that's a woman thing.
Mm-hmm.
If the dude likes you, if he banging with you, it don't matter if y'all have sex the first night or if you make him wait. If he like you, he like you. Making him wait is not going to make him like you anymore. I think for us, we look at it as a respect. I want you to whether you like me or not. I want you to respect me.
Mm-hmm.
But I really don't think men be caring about that. I mean, I don't know, because
Has that been your experience?
I'm not a. I don't think I have sex quick with dudes. Clearly, I
Right.
mean,
Not quick enough.
not quick enough. It was
Clearly,
like,
right.
I'm up out of there, shawty. You not. I really. Oh my god. When I told my friends that, they was like, "Girl, you can't be serious."
Dude said first phone call, you supposed to be giving
Yeah,
it
he was
up.
like, "Cause we didn't have sex yet." I said, "Sir, we." Yeah. So that's what happened with that. So I got off Facebook dating after that. I canceled the whole thing. So then I went to Hinge. So that's what I'm on now. And we'll see what happens with that. To be continued with that. But yeah, this. I don't know. I think either you're gonna have that chemistry, but that even if you have it, don't mean you have to act on it immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
What role, being a social media influencer, what role do you feel social media has played in relationships these days, and what's expected and what's accepted and things of that nature?
It's created an extremely unrealistic expectation on both sides. And I know my queens be hating when I get on them, but it's some of the things that some women expect is really crazy. It's really insane. I do not. My thing is, you gonna meet me or exceed me. I don't ask anything or expect anything that I'm not doing for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
But I know some women that require things that you really cannot attain on your own. So how is that fair to demand that out of a man, out of a complete stranger? That's wild to me. I don't condone that. And I know someone like, well, I know I'm a queen. And I've been told by my male figures that I am the prize my whole life. And I get that. But it's still, you have to be realistic. You have to realize the climate in the world that we are in.
Absolutely.
To just give them a little grace. All men don't deserve it, but give them a little grace. Y'all see these celebrities getting gifted cars and getting gifted houses and land. And now all of a sudden that's what you want in your relationship. Like, are you okay? Why would you let what you see a rapper or whoever celebrity get, and then now looking at your man like he not doing enough?
Doing it right.
That
comparison.
That's really the delusion.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? And that's because you would never.
Then half these gifts don't even
be real. The access that we have to information to know that a lot of these celebrities are capped. Why do we even care what they showing? We have access to learn that a lot of celebrities are broke.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of celebrities rent everything that they have. They lease it, they rent it, or they get things for free. So why am I comparing myself to somebody? I don't get stuff for free. I gotta earn my stuff. So what is it? I don't care what you get. You're getting it for free. Or you don't even have it. You have it on for this moment, then you send it back.
Mm-hmm.
So if we know that now in this age, I don't get why we still compare anything that we have going on, especially our relationships. Because you worrying about that car. What about all them times that it's been publicized that they even get cheated on?
Oh. Yeah.
You want that part too? Or you just want the car? Because that car come with all the porn stars uploading videos, all the secret babies, all this and that. Is that car worth? Because all that came with the car. Please don't. All of that she goes through came with that car. But you don't think about that part. You can keep the car, honey. Not if it's gonna come with all that. Because it's one thing to cheat, but it's one thing to cheat on a public platform. Right. Not everybody know I'm stupid. It's too much. It's way too much pressure for me. Now I gotta leave off the strength of it all. Maybe I wanted to forgive you, but now I can't. Now I can't forgive you. I have to stand on something. Now I gotta leave you.
So you gotta have a spine, basically.
Yes, you gotta have some. If you gonna no, I'm gonna leave with my dignity.
So you said earlier that a lot of your male influencers in your life, they told that you were the prize,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of us have been told that, like, women, you're the prize, you're the prize, you're the prize, you're the prize. How do you feel like that mentality has played in creating the delusion of how a relationship is supposed to be? Because it's not just one prize in a relationship, there's two.
Yeah, it's one-sided.
And understanding there's two prizes in the relationship should shift the mindset into, oh, I should act differently because it's not just all about me. So how do you create that atmosphere in a relationship where you're bringing two prizes into something, trying to create unity?
That's hard. My grandfather and my uncle told me that my whole life, but you have to think about when people give you advice, you got to remember who's giving you the advice and the perception that they have about life. Yes, my grandfather told me that I'm the prize and all this and that and the third. My grandfather's also in his 80s. I'm saying whole different generation. Their marriage is set up totally different. My grandmother never worked, and I don't want to be somebody's housewife. So that already eliminates a lot of that off the rip. I want to sit at home all day and cook dinner. Like, I don't want to do that. So I think the message was always know your self-worth and don't settle. But for a lack of better terms, it comes out as you are the prize. Any man will be lucky to have you, and da 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 da. And I mean, some of that is true, but you just have to consider the resource. It's a little outdated.
It is.
It's like
antiquated. Yeah.
Somebody from what's the first computer day? Somebody using dial-up trying to tell you what to do with the Wi-Fi.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No.
Like, it's still gonna get you internet access. But it don't really work like that no more. We don't use dial-up anymore. Even though dial-up can still get you internet, we on Wi-Fi right now. So I gotta take some of what you say, but I can't take all of what you say because it's outdated. That's just it. The message and the goal is still the same, but we gotta go about it a little bit different. I think that's all it is. That's all it is. Because I want my dude to feel like, yes, this is my girl. I'm lucky to have her. But like you said, I'm lucky to have him too. Because these men out here are trash. Some women too. Some women too. Some women too. Some women too. I've had dudes tell me some horror stories like, really, a girl really did that.
That goes both ways. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
And I can tell you, women do it a little bit worse.
You think so?
They are a little bit more trashier.
Really?
Yeah, because they know how to do it.
Yeah, very conniving. You're right.
So that's not real fair to say. It's not fair.
I love that men are now having these platforms to speak out about the injustices that they have dealt with.
I gotta advocate for my men too.
Because there are good men out here that have been completely taken advantage of.
There are amazing men out here.
Yes,
but I just feel like we need to make room for these men in our lives by doing the work on ourselves first.
That's true. A dude gave me a good analogy. They said, like, we all know Superman, like, well, Clark Kent was him before he was Superman. How Clark Kent really liked Lois Lane, wanted to be with Lois Lane, but Lois Lane just never paid him any mind. The good guy that wanted you, probably would have worshipped you, emotionally available, you didn't want him. He want Superman, the bravado of it all, but he's not available physically or emotionally because he always got to save the world. So he didn't have time for that. But that's the one that you want. And then when you get him, you then want him to have the qualities of Clark Kent. And that's women's problem. That's what a dude told me. He said, that's our problem. Y'all want Superman. Y'all dismiss Clark Kent because you want Superman. But then when you get Superman, you want him to act like Clark Kent, but he's not.
But we don't understand what it takes to be Superman and the sacrifices that
Superman
has to.
It's the bravado, the alpha male energy, that pheromone that comes up off men like that. It's very alluring. It's just is what it is.
Mhm.
But you have to look.
It's good stuff.
You got gotta look past that, because what is he giving to you besides that?
Yeah.
What is he giving to you? Because at the end of the day, women want the dude to be emotionally available, and a lot of times men like that don't. And when he gave me that analogy, I was like, damn it, that's good. I'm gonna use that analogy moving forward,
I
because that
think
was
today's
good.
tone in a lot of women that's dating, though, it's like they're bringing stuff to the table. They want men to bring just as much, if not more.
They do. Why shouldn't you?
Right.
Because if you're not together, why are you dating?
But what does together mean?
It depends on the age bracket. I'm gonna speak for
Let's speak
30.
for us.
Let's speak for the 30 and up. Why you don't have your own place to stay? I'm saying, well, like, why? And I get stuff happen. I have a great support system, so I really try to give people grace.
Mm-hmm.
So if anything happens to me, I know I have nobody here in Atlanta, but I know I can call my mom, I can call my grandfather, my uncle, and they will fix whatever problem I have. Literally make it disappear. Everybody don't have that. Mm-hmm. So I try to give people grace, but it really just be like, why you don't have a place to stay? Why you don't have your own car? Why do you make minimum wage? And I don't want to judge nobody. I swear to God, I don't. But it just be like, I need to understand why you are here before I could date you. I just gotta know, because I just gotta know. I just literally gotta know.
So and that's fair.
I just need to know.
That's fair. But I would also like to challenge the thought process of a woman. Are you doing what's necessary to even be able to ask that question? Like, are you doing what's necessary in your life as far as working on self-development, growth, healing, in order to be able to attract what you're looking for in a man, what you're expecting them to bring to the table?
I think I am now. The caliber of men that I'm currently dating is better.
It changes as you grow, right?
It changes. Yeah. I can't say that. I'm like, okay, all right. Now I want you to be able to teach me something, like show me something that I didn't know, or like be interested in what I have going on. Mm-hmm. I don't want to hear, oh, you look good all day long, because I already know that. I want you to tell me show me something different. So a dude that I was dating, that I am dating, I told him I had a YouTube channel, and like the next day he was able to break down so much stuff about my channel. I could tell you really sat there and watched my videos. That he just elevated up so high, because you showed an interest into something that I am very passionate about. Right. And you're not just saying it so it can sound good. The questions that you're asking me lets me know that you really did sit there and watch it. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, I like him. Little things like that. You have spent no money on me. We have not went out on a first date yet, nothing. But that alone has now, you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that.
It's not always about money.
Right. So technically what you're saying is the questions that you're asking is not so much the tangible things that you can bring to the table, but how can you fill in those other gaps? Like, how can you make me feel like a woman? How can I be soft around you? Like, yeah, you're right. Do you bring that aspect to the table? Yeah. Can I be vulnerable around you? Yes. Things of that nature. That's what women really desire. Like, we want the good stuff too, but let's be honest, these days we can go out here and become millionaires ourselves. Yeah. So true. What qualities are you actually looking for in a man? What's going to make you feel like, okay, this is it? Because after the money, okay, you got the money, you got that, but you still in this relationship feeling unfulfilled. Yeah. Because he ain't paying attention to how you move. At all. What you need. Exactly. You're right. That is the deeper level of it once you get past the surface. Right. But to even get to the deeper level, something got to reel you in. Of course. People love to be like, oh, you guys so deep, so spiritual. Why you start talking to that man? Because he was 6'5", he had nice teeth, he smelled good, he had a fresh lineup. Let's just be honest. That's why you approach him. Now, if you find out that he's trash after that, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. But what reeled you in
Was that
So,
baccarat?
but what at
That's what reeled you
what
in.
point do you start calling it a relationship then? Because what reels you in is you just in the dating phase.
Of course,
You just
yeah. Yeah,
doing
it's
what you
fun.
do. You know what I mean?
It's butterflies and
Got
lies
it.
at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But
When does it move into the relationship phase?
once you do start getting deeper and having those deeper conversations, learning
Right.
about their family dynamic. For me, I like to see how a dude talks about his mom or his sisters or whatever female person, strong female person in his life. That's a tell for me. You really just have to talk about. I feel like when you're dating, everything is a topic. You don't know nothing. You don't know anything about me, so you just talk about everything, literally everything, and that is what makes it get deeper. All of the communication. Assume that the person is not lying. There's that, but if they're being honest and transparent with you, that's what starts to build that bond. I feel like that's the starting point.
All right. So tell us the top 5 in closing. Tell us what would be your top 5 suggestions on how to attract the person of your dreams.
Girls, my planner is heavy with notes about this, but um to attract the person you okay, you gotta love yourself first. It is not somebody else's job to make you happy. It's just not. You have to be happy. They make you happier. They're not just supposed to make you happy.
Right.
Treat yourself how you want to be treated. If you can't blurt out these standards and expectations and you don't even do it for yourself, I think I've learned how important that is, and that's one that I'm actively practicing. That's one. I know religion is a sensitive topic, but you gotta pray about it.
Some spirituality.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
my mom told me to write down everything that I want in my partner and don't leave not a detail out. And I'm actively working on that too. Everything you want, write it down because God will give you what you ask for. So you better not leave nothing out.
He will.
Don't leave nothing out.
Be
So
very specific.
Very specific. That's number 3. Dang, I'm top 5. I don't know. What else can you do? Work on yourself as far as having your personal goals and ambitions align. Because sometimes that will help you align with the person that's for you. That will complement your lifestyle that you have. So I think that is important to work on your goals. Because when I say work on yourself, I mean more so your mental, all of that stuff, maybe your physical, all of that. But working on your goals, having your own things going on that define who you are. Because just like it's not up to your partner to make you happy, it's not up to your partner to define you.
Right, absolutely.
We should be 2 individuals in a relationship. That like it should go like that. So I think that is very important too. I don't know what 5 could be, sis. We're gonna do top 4. So that's top 4 of what I think men and women should do and have in order or be actively practicing before you say you out here trying to date with a purpose. If you just dating to have a little fling or a rendezvous,
accountability can be your number 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that self-critique is painful.
For real.
It is
it's
painful.
not easy.
Yes. So yeah, accountability. Hold yourself accountable. Call yourself on your BS.
Yeah.
So everybody come with some level of BS. It's inevitable. And if you think you don't, start right there. Because that's the problem.
That's the problem.
That's
there
the
you
problem.
But start with yourself.
Start with yourself, baby.
They start with the man in the mirror.
Yes.
That's it.
Somebody got to deal with your crap. Just like you got to deal with somebody else, somebody got to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you work on that so your pros outweigh your cons.
Right.
So yeah.
I like it. So your top 5 would be realizing that your happiness starts with you.
Yes.
And your mate is that extra on happiness.
On
The extra.
ER.
The extra. It's not the whole happiness because it starts with you.
Yes. You're going to be sick if somebody is your whole happiness. You're going to be sick if you leave. If they leave.
You won't even have an identity.
You won't.
At this point.
You won't.
So and another one is knowing who you are. That's a big thing. Knowing your identity before you even go into
a self journey. Yes, right. You have to, because you will lose yourself. You get so engulfed in it, especially with women. You know how we get. We just everything is me, us, me, my man, me, my man. You gotta be so happy to say that, sis.
That's
Calm
the
down.
honeymoon phase. You know,
That
when you first get
is,
married, it's
yeah.
all
Me and my
my
man,
husband, my husband.
Girl, if you say my husband one more time, Jesus Christ.
And then the single folks be out here in the street hating, like, okay, if you say it one
One
more
more
time.
It's okay.
We just hating.
I have a few married friends. I'm the single friend in my friend group. Literally, one of my friends was like, "Friend, I just don't know why you can't keep a man." I said, "I don't know either. I don't know. We're gonna figure that out." But all my friends are in relationships, living with their significant other, or they're married, or they have kids. I'm just that single friend.
Well, it's time for you to join the
I'm
thing,
trying.
right?
I'm trying. But because I'm the single friend, everybody come vent to me. So I know a lot of stuff. Everything, them little, don't let them IG pictures fool you. Y'all be having it going on.
It's all right though. It's you're just gaining wisdom through the
Yeah, because they
experiences.
call
That's
me to
all.
vent all the time.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for joining us today,
Thank you
and
for
let people know where they
inviting
can
me.
find you on your social media
So
and
you
what you
can
got going
find
on.
me on Instagram. It is the real underscore G doll, DOLL. On TikTok is G underscore doll 89. And my YouTube channel is just keeping it G. So you can check me out on all those platforms. Look out for my podcast to be starting on the Revolution TV network. Shout out to Mr. Dan Moore. And I'm just about to be out and about, and y'all just gonna love and
She
fall in
gonna be
love with
out
me.
here in these
I'm out
streets,
here in these
y'all.
Atlanta streets trying to find my man.
So if if you happen to be her man, you know where to find her.
Find
Hit
me.
her up. You do DMs, right?
Yes,
All right, DM the girl.
DM me. It's a quick little DM. It can't hurt.
All right. Thank you so much, and
Thank
thank you for
you.
joining us
I
today.
loved it. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.